Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for, there was animus, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross-watchers. Cross-watcher, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, and the message is actually just for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. Okay. Everything you need to know is located down below in the description box. We've got my website link, Instagram handle, all of that is down below. I just post more crazy, weird things on quantum physics over on Instagram if you want to jump over there, but no pressure. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've been here and supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay. Oh, yay. I think, yeah, like, it's like you could just value your peace right now. You know, whatever is going on. And, oh my, so where do I begin? It feels like this is kind of an interesting way that I'm seeing this. This looks like two separate. There could be more people involved, but sometimes when this comes out like this, I'm looking at a couple different people in an interaction here. And that's why I was like, if this is talking about two people here, the dynamic, it's like, this is very different than the meaning. I'll just give you guys a heads up. You can definitely like get your own Carl Jung book and look at his official meanings, but I'm going to go off of just what I intuit because that's what I like to do. And because I'm already kind of getting a visual of this. All right. So this is one of two ways, Pisces, like there's someone that's in your environment. I'm not sure of the dynamic. It could be a family member or a person, like a friend, or some of you romance, whatever it is. There's something here about a vulnerability to an imperfection. It's like you're either this person or you're either this person. Okay, so take it, like I said, you could be the one that's like, it's like all of a sudden, you know, when a person comes into your reality and they present something to you, and there's all this like synchronistic stuff, and you're kind of like, oh, whoa, you know, it feels so meant to be, and you kind of feel something, and it's like there's this imperfection that's in the process of crystallizing. I know that's not what this card is, but that's what I was seeing it, because like there's this popular saying about, you know, pain, yeah, or wisdom is crystallized pain. Something fascinating like that, which I do agree. And your process might be about embracing anything that you feel shameful about. That could be the next part of your process that's coming up. And there's another person that this will feel kind of like, whoa, magical the way it's coming together, or you have your own signs and synchronicities, you know, mysticism that could be involved in your process. And this is someone else's frequency. It's like they could be picking up on your vibe. And that might be even the most interesting part, is like almost like when you're in a certain frequency and you're just, you know how when there's someone in your environment that you feel like kind of like punishes you if you do what feels better to yourself, and then it's like that person will kind of hover, and then it can start to suppress your light. Like it can start to make you alter your behavior or do things different, and there's a frequency to it. And every time you break out of that process, then you are in this process of like even tiny little alchemization, and it's happening to a part that it's, look, imperfections are the best part of people. They really are. Like, I know that that's not like something that like really, I don't know, Some people might not agree, but I think so. Okay. Imperfections are the areas that you, if you improve them or just work on them, it doesn't mean that you're broken or anything is wrong with you. It's just your process right now of working through this. So you have all this good energy that's surrounding you, even though something might feel kind of painful. It's like you have comfort around, and you are also 100% protected. Like, you definitely are. And your pain is going to be the way through some kind of process that you're in right now. And every time you just go do what feels good to you and you don't let some kind of other thing get in the way, you're going to break past that, and it's going to become like this cycle or this habit for you. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you could feel like actively in your environment that there's a particular person or situation and it's not providing you emotional nourishment. And it could even be blockages in your self-care. We have the King of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. Oh, that person could be in a lot of pain. So some of you guys, there could be a person in your environment that's in a lot of pain, and you may or may not be picking up on that, especially if you're empathing or you're still working on boundaries, because we have the Four of Wands reverse. That could be a living situation, or you're dealing with a person that's gone through a breakup or a divorce. Or there's like issues in their home environment right now, and they kind of are like avoidant or distant in a way with their emotional nourishment. Like, for some reason they're not really providing that, or they hold it back. I wonder if this person is like emotionally unavailable or something. We have the Five of Pentacles reverse. Ooh. Five of Wands and the Temperance. Yeah. Ten of Wands. I don't really like that combo, to be honest, because I'm going to point out a couple different scenarios. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, that's in the reverse, but that's in your mind, okay? That's just in your mind, and yes. So there's the Ten of Cups reverse. All right, so you've got a person in the environment. I just want to reiterate that you are protected, and you are going to have like someone or people come in that are going to comfort you while you deal with some kind of situation. Because I can see like there's a couple different scenarios that I'm picking up here, and I'm going to touch on both of them. First off, there could be a person here that like struggles emotionally, and it could be this person might, if you're dealing with a person that you know they're a good person, you're like, this is a very good human, but they're like traumatized or something. Like, they could be emotionally drained from some other situation, and so they could kind of come across as being a little bit distant because they only feel like they have so much to give, you know. And I mean, some of you guys, the King of Cups reverse could be you. That could be you, that you're kind of like reserving your emotions. But the really good thing is, I feel like if you were dealing with some kind of rejection, abandonment wound, there could have been someone in your environment, but that's not apparent with this person. There's like someone that could be coming into your space. They want to comfort you. This person also could like feel your pain, or you feel theirs. And so you want to be cautious with boundaries in this situation, because I know that like both of the Cups cards reverse definitely highlights boundaries. But it looks like someone wants to make sure that you don't feel left out in the cold, and you're not, which is like the biggest blessing of all. Like, everything is okay, especially some of you guys, maybe not all of you, but there could be fluctuations happening in your home. Like, that could be going through some kind of transition and you guys don't even fully know it yet, or it hasn't even come together. I do feel like, I suppose part of your mastery is this temperance, like being able to moderate yourself. And that's gonna, if you can accomplish that in this environment and manifest the next situation for you, whether that's work, because the fives, there are 2 5s here, which is telling me that you probably have an inevitable change coming up. And the other side of this, because since you have both, you have like 2 kind of messages that are coming out with this. You have a good person that there's like, there's some issues going on. Like, maybe this person seems kind of passive, or they don't stand up for you fully, or they're not standing up to a situation, but they struggle with their self-care. And since we have this entanglement aspect, you could be realizing that this is like some kind of negative cycle, or somehow it affects things in a negative way and you're observing it. Okay, because this is what's going on in your mind, is that you're actually like seeing a tangible thing in your environment, which could be kind of trippy, that you're like, what? Like, how would this even affect me? But emotion stuff, it doesn't lie. Like, your body picks up on so much freaking more than what's actually acknowledged with people's words and things like that. And that's what I feel like is, you're gonna find your own internal balance or the equilibrium that you're seeking, because that's generally what happens when you feel like this tension. It's possibly environmental. Then a lot of the times you'll just dive right into your self-care because you already know the things that you need to do. And this week it looks like you're gonna just, maybe there was a huge burden that you were carrying. It could have been another person that you felt responsible for, or you were like carrying their emotions. I've been seeing a lot of patterns like that, and it's like, it's not yours. It's not yours to carry. Like, you have this whole other dream life that's available and accessible to you, and like, it's just not yours to carry. And I think that over this next week, you're gonna make peace with that, because there's been some tension here. It's possible you could have someone in your environment that's like jealous of you or envious of something about your life or what you have, and that could be part of the foundation of this. But 10 of Cups reverse looks like you could disconnect from a person, and some of you guys, you could realize that the cycle of this person is they like do something that is like a violation of your boundaries, and then it's sneaky though. It's really subtle. It's something that you'd be like, what? You could still be trying to understand how this person operates and how they move, but you won't be able to deny it anymore if this is your situation that you've been dealing with, okay? And I guess something about an imperfection is involved in this. For example, you could be meant to do something right now that's like greater and bigger, but you have like an insecurity or something that keeps getting in the way. You keep looking at it. Like, your awareness, it's like you might not be cognitively aware of this, but it's like your mind automatically reverts to this part of you, and it's like you automatically might want to protect yourself from any kind of like people giving you backlash or whatever, bullies and crazy stuff like that. But let people make you the villain, Pisces. Like, it's okay. Just make peace with people having their own opinions about you, because I could see some definite conflict here. It's someone in the environment that could be causing it. That was the other side of the situation I was going to dive into. That was one scenario, but I have a whole other one, and I'm going to actually do that second part in the extended, because it feels like it's going to be much more jam-packed. So if you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Pisces, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.